says I'm offline.
Okay. Oh, here I got a game for us to play. After we're done with this, if you want
What?
to. Just check it out. Check it out. I already have it. There, sent you an invite.
Ready up.
Who are we playing against?
I was the A's. I was the
You
Oakland
changed it.
A's.
You changed it.
Oh, what are you talking about? Well, I won both games by a blowout, so we can really just pick whoever we want.
Alright.
Because I was Oakland and then Detroit, and I did very well. But I mean, I think I was just on game yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Boston, dude. If you'll be the Red Sox, I'm gonna be the White.
Alright.
Because why not? I don't know shit about either team though.
Okay. I didn't know Cincinnati. I knew old what is it? Old players. I didn't know how bad they were this past whatever.
No, oh, here they are. White Sox.
Look like the Yankees.
Oh, that's clean. South side.
Okay.
South
like,
side. Garrett Crochet, dude. Let's get it. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You don't.
But what I do know is that he gonna be throwing strikes. Why? You know who he is?
I don't know who he is, but I just know that, he's a good, decent player. All right.
Garrett Crochet. I mean, I don't even know any of these people, so I don't care about the batting order. I've been live a couple times today.
Have you?
Yeah, I ripped some Pokemon, and I also have been playing some Spider-Man 2. Which is a fucking fantastic game. I feel like just based on how the game started offline three times and how slow it's reacting, that our players are cooked. Our outfielders are going to be thrown into the outfield.
That one finds the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
Wow, very nice.
That misses.
Your pitcher throws the ball weird.
Does he? Like how?
Went too far that
he like leans forward first and then leans back to do the pitch.
Oh.
The pitch out there, and there's one down.
Like he's like chucking the ball or what?
Nicky Lopez up to the
yeah,
plate.
he looks like Drewski and Karl Anthony Towns mixed together.
On the ground at first. Oh,
whoa, what the hell?
Whoa. That was an aggressive throw to second.
It was, wasn't it?
On the north
like,
side
I got
of
him.
Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and now it's Luis Robert. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I don't know.
And now the 0-1.
Ball, no.
For the baseball, I actually do like this.
Swings through that.
Have you seen gameplay for MLB 25? It looks way different.
Does it?
Yeah, the batting and pitching everything is like way different. When it goes on sale, I'm gonna get it. I'll let you know, and then we'll have to play it.
Yeah, you buy it, or I'll
I'll buy it when it's on sale. I'm thinking I'll pay like 45, 50.
$49.99.
Yeah, I would do that.
Can't glove it cleanly. Throws to second for one. Oops, he came home with it. Benintendi up here.
All right, I was gonna say you better not be on second.
Nice hit.
Makes the catch in and over. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And the pitch.
And I would say that most great
you like those sliders, don't you?
It's kind of
hell yeah, dude! I love mini cheeseburgers.
You can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Or curveball, one of the two.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Out to short. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone.
O'Neill tried.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
Baby-faced assassin, huh?
And a miss. And that is strike 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert brings it in with a
I
nice
barely
running
caught that.
Did you?
And we're back. Digging in, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, number 25.
Jansen,
Andrew, you look like you take some drugs.
36 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
It's the roids.
Abreu moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Gavin Sheets. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to Casas, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Yoan. Whoa!
Johan Ricotta.
Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second. Tag out.
Are you fucking serious, bro? Yeah, slow ass 40 speed. If he had 70 or higher speed, he would have fucking made that, bro.
I didn't even know if he was gonna get there in time.
I had a better chance to just stay going for second.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
Oh, early on that one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch.
Wow.
Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fly ball center field. And it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
I thought I had that.
Swing, and that is strike 1.
Too early, or very early.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Lady, get out of there.
Really
get out of there.
On right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Misses the zone and it gets him to chase.
No ball. 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 outs. Hacks and misses.
Come
it's
on.
a strikeout.
I guess that's
Sliders with cheese, baby.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Max Stassi.
He's gonna pop out. Watch.
Pitch. O'Neill puts it away, and a quick out, number 1. Dominic Fletcher steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Dude, I hate it when the bat cracks and then he hits it right to a player.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas.
Woo, you almost got that one.
You almost threw that one high.
Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
And that'll get down for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Anything but pretty right every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of
know the story, and that is the inning. Here at Wrigley Field, now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Abreu. I never heard of him.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Sounds kind of Mexican.
Now the catcher up to hit, Connor Wong. Fouled off. He was
Connor's Wong.
The 0-1. Line, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Cedane Rafaela swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, bro. My favorite food is cheeseburger.
On the edge of the grass, looking for the sack bunt.
Sliders right here like that.
On the ground right side. And that's
That is fair.
Headed for the
Yes, that is fair.
scores and they have the lead. 1-0. In there safely.
Waste no time there. There's something about
Man, I'm going to have to come back now.
through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
That one fouled off. Oh, he hit him.
Ow!
And that got him pretty flush.
That's one of those
Get your ass to
pitches
first.
As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand,
That hurt.
you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Gone. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
My favorite baseball player now is probably Paul Skeens.
there, but that high chopper kind of slows everything down and makes it hard to turn too. Trail runner hustling down the first base line. That also allows that runner from third to score. Really nice job all the way around by the offense.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
First baseman.
So digging in, Tristan Casas. That one way outside. Ball 1. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Wrigley Field, now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Dude, are you trying to make a comeback right now after the double blowout yesterday?
Probably. Trying really hard.
I don't watch soccer. My son likes... How did I even hit that?
Over to first.
My son likes Ronaldo. I don't know anything about soccer, I'm not gonna lie, so I guess I like him because my son likes him. I have played GTA 5. I don't currently play it now.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
I feel like I might as well just wait for 6. That was a nice hit. Fair.
And it stays fair.
My speed is 41. It don't matter. I can't even keep going.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying
I think that's
to
the
do
first
too
time
much
you've
with
ever
it.
hit
Just
it right there.
discipline, got the barrel to
That was
the
a
ball,
pretty
put it
clean
play.
in ball.
And now Gavin Sheets.
Oh!
And a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. He's at third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. 1 down. Now the third baseman.
Yeah, you're right. I should. You son of a bitch.
Casas. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Goes to second. Safe
There we go. Hey, I appreciate you stopping in, man.
He's over 1.
Appreciate you, man. Hope to see you soon.
Seems like
Come on!
Oh my God!
Foul!
Damn.
Damn! I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Damn.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Yeah.
Third.
Where are you going?
To second, and that's not
No!
it.
What the
Safe
fuck?
at first as they can't
Oh
make the
my
play.
God.
Should've
Dude.
scored on.
Stupid ass. I know. I lightly pressed it for only the first base to go back, and they both went back. Fucking bitch.
To the right
And then you do
side.
some bullshit like
Takes
that.
himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Fucking fucker. Dude, he should have definitely scored right there, dude. 110%.
We're back. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH.
What the fuck?
Masataka Yoshida.
Thinking about
Yoshida.
He's never going to be the biggest
Or
player when he's
Yoshida.
on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you
Whoa!
a
I thought at least I
valuable
connected
asset
with
to your
that.
club.
The pitch. And that one hit to first.
Wow.
He handles it himself.
That's an out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
That one down the line, and he picks it up in foul territory. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got it by him.
Oh.
Okay. 2 outs, bases empty.
Slate.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Cheeseburger.
Singled and scored his first time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
He's there.
Ooh,
He's got it.
you got
And
it.
that is that.
All right, dude, it's time.
Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Miguel Vargas. And the pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu should have this one. Brings it in.
Damn it.
And there's 2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And a foul ball. Robert, an all-star a season ago. 26 years old, and he was born in Cuba.
Hendrick.
Two down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball, Casas. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela.
The second baseman today.
As the lefty gets to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Fly ball down the line, coming on. And out number 1 on the grab.
All right.
And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran, 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike.
Wow, that
to the
scared me.
left-handed hitter. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but with great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to him, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And he'll make it into third with a triple. And now Tyler O'Neill. Check on the runner.
No.
Duran back on a dive. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. There's a swing and a drive. Benintendi ranging back. Makes the catch up against the wall. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and they're up by 3. Here's Rafael Devers. Fought off foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Ugly cut on the slider for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. And he deals. And that one fouled off. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Duran makes his way towards it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
The first baseman,
Andrew.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Story slings it across.
He's out.
2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Gavin Sheets.
On the ground to short, Story. And that is that. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 6th inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Crochet back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the 1st inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
In time to Vaughn. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
First baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Dude.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with
Why?
just a terrific bite at the end.
1 out, bases empty. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Rolls across the diamond, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. And now the DH, Masataka Yoshida. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next offering upstairs. 2 outs. This one lifted in the air, left field, and a base hit.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing.
Okay.
We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. 0-1. Liner, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Now batting, catcher, Connor.
And next for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Hung up in a rundown now between 3rd and home. Tag, and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end the inning.
Dude, I was on your ass right there, boy.
I didn't know if you were going to be able to make it or not. I thought I was going to.
I wasn't. That's why I threw it.
Here at Wrigley Field, here is Yoan Moncada. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle, and that chance handled to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Max Stassi will hit next. Devers fires over to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty, and the batter now, Dominic Fletcher. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That drops in, plays it on a hop.
Almost got by me.
I thought you were going to catch it.
Miguel Vargas steps
No, I
in
wasn't
to
there
the White
fast enough.
Sox. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Leading off, Cedane Rafaela.
The second baseman. Today,
New pitcher.
Rafaela.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Steven Wilson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now a chance for Jarren Duran. Rafaela gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Woo! That ball's cruising.
Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here.
Pop out.
Ball hit out towards left center field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just
Thought that was
foul.
fair.
I did too.
In the air, right field, in position. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Man at first, Devers now.
Third baseman,
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Devers.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Here's a high chopper. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Yep.
New inning getting started. Now, Nicky Lopez.
Nicky.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Devers throws out to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Now batting.
Luis Robert now. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. That one misses, and the count's full. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, did I really do that? Oh my God.
2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Robert on the go. Abreu snags it. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
That dude is such a piece of shit. That guy that just was at bat.
Yeah.
0 for 3, 3 pop-outs.
Is that what he did?
On to the bottom of the 8th.
Yep.
Now it's the shortstop, Trevor Story.
The shortstop, Trevor.
The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third.
Woo!
Oh, look at the stop.
Gonna get
Goes
it?
from the seat of his pants, and that's a great play for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Tristan.
That was clean.
And now the first baseman, Tristan.
You had to work for that one.
0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to first, Vaughn. 2 up, 2 down.
Out of there.
So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. Gardner.
Again. Damn.
Red Sox go 1, 2, 3.
All right, dude, this is it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've done this before, dude. I've came back in the 9th before. But like, I don't know, man. This team ain't hitting.
Back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first.
Sorry, dude.
This team ain't hitting like I like, dude.
Wow.
Dude, Oakland,
Baseman,
incredible.
Andrew Vaughn.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 55.
And I was killing it with Detroit yesterday too.
Martin.
And the pitch. Fouled off left side. Now 1-1. Right-handed reliever. High fly ball
Cheeseburger.
out to left field. O'Neill drifts towards it. 1 up, 1 down.
What?
2 more to go.
He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Gavin Sheets. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground.
What are you guys
And
doing?
that's just foul. If
Oh,
you're looking
good,
for a
but
strike
what are you guys
thrower,
doing?
This is your guy. Doesn't matter what era of baseball you're talking about. You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man. Bounce to the right, and he's out on the tag.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
White Sox down to their final out. Next to hit, Yoan Moncada. Rafaela on the move, and he'll put it away.
Nice.
Ball game. And the Red Sox claim
JJ, let's do a rematch.
I don't care if you're a
Okay.
top team or
Yeah.
you're a middle of the pack team. Every
Come on, I
ball
think
club
I can
wants
do
to be
better
top
than
in
that
the
with
NFL.
them.
Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence. It makes you look
And you
forward
did
to
pretty
coming
good
out
with
again
that
for the next
team.
Mm-hmm.
All right, set it up. Dude, I gotta get 1 W there, dude. 1 dub. We gotta get a win.
That was a good, what do we want?
What was the what?
I was just trying to figure out, like, where was the, where we were gonna play, where I was gonna have you play at.
Dude, the White Sox gotta do more for me, dude.
Mm. Oh, shit. Oh, what happened?
What the hell?
Oh, I hit the back button. I gotta reset it all back up again. Okay. For some reason I hit the back button. Alright. Look like some mean players there.
We gotta get that redemption, dude. Then it'll be 1-1, and we'll need a third. All right, so anyone tuning in right now? Bobby Bryan here just won 4-1. Boston to Chicago, so I need to get a redemption here and tie it up. Best of 3.
First pitch coming at you.
Let's
right
give
after
it.
the
Come
break.
on.
All right, ready to go here.
Leading
And
off the
now
afternoon for the
Miguel
White Sox,
Vargas.
The second baseman, Miguel Vargas.
The wind and the pitch. And
Nope,
the
that's
slider
the ball.
just misses. To the right side. Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first. Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
The shortstop, Nicky Lopez.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now here is Luis Robert. Late with the swing there.
It's no surprise that Paul's better a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Rudder breaks for third. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. Man at second. Runner on the go again. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And now it's going to be Jarren Duran. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, It's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That's way outside. Ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here's Tyler O'Neill. On the ground to the left, Lopez. Slings to first, and here this afternoon, too quickly away in the bottom of the first. Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
Swings and misses.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
strike one.
0-1's the count.
And he hits a ground ball right side. In time to ball. And Devers is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in the desert. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn.
Hout back to work. And a foul ball. Vaughn measures 6 feet even, hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2019. And the righty deals. That's out to center field. Makes his way towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Gavin Sheets.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Out to short. Story sends it over to first. He's out. And now Yohan Moncada.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
And base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Max Stassi comes up to hit. Runner takes off. Moncada, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here at Chase Field, here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. We talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
In time to ball. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. Crochet,
No ball,
one of the
two
best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Left-hand batter waits. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the rookie right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Move to second, Casas back in on a dive.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high-leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Swings through that one. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in.
And down on strikes he
That
goes.
was crazy.
That's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher.
Dominic Fletcher.
Hout back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these White Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically
the tag, and he's out. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Miguel Vargas.
Well,
top of the 3rd, no score. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Casas makes the play, 2 away. And up next for Chicago, Nicky Lopez. Singled and stole a base his first time. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that'll fall for
What are you doing, dude?
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner at first with 2 away. Luis Robert digs in now. Foul ball there. The 0-1. There's a strike. Up the middle, Story. They get the force. 3rd out. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And here Wong. The lefty fires. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Around 3rd. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried to the inside the
I just did that with literally
make
3 human beings all on my way to the TV.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Did you?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Line drive, and there's a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. That's outside, and that's ball one. Out to short. Lopez. He's in there. Rafael Devers up to him. Roll out to second in his first at bat. Outside low, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. And a strike to Devers. That one pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Close.
Yep.
Back here in the desert, start of the 4th. Benintendi to start it. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind of the pitch. Out to short. Story. Zips it across. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he swings through that one.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So now it's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground. Whips it to Casas, and the White Sox go quietly. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Trevor Story. The pitch. On the ground, out to short. Lopez tosses to first, and Story is out. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, doubled his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Yoshida swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Rolled slowly to first. Fires to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
With the quickness.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Moncada. And here it comes. And right back to the mound. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Max Stassi now at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Stassi in his 8th season, 33 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, and that's a double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right
line, and that's a base hit. Stassi on his horse coming home. He'll score. The White Sox take the lead. 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. You often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Fletcher over at first with one away. That's down and in. A slider missed. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the move again. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
And that's a head-scratching at bat, walking back to the dugout. But you got to give credit to the pitcher, working his way back in and finishing the hitter off.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive.
Alright, so my batters still suck. I'm just playing smarter.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert. And it's fouled away.
What, stealing bases and...
Yeah.
0-2 now.
Because these batters still suck pretty
He has a
bad.
tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Abreu brings it in for the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss. The pitch. Fouled off to the right. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Nice grab.
That was a nice cut.
Back in the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
In the air to left center, and it drops in.
Now back, second baseman.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. And that one a little below the knees. And that is ball 1. Up the middle. They put the tag on him. Back to the top.
I thought I didn't tag you, so I threw it to second.
Leadoff hitter, Jaron Duran. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line.
That was a good hit, though.
And that's out number 3.
That was a good hit. Provided you didn't catch it.
True.
But you knew he was going to.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. Here's the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Hout back to work. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Devers throws on to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Number 25.
And here is Andrew Vaughn.
Vaughn.
He swings and fouls one off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's the White Sox DH, Gavin Sheets. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back.
Leading
down
off
the number 2 hitter, Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
And the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
The third baseman.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Well, swing and a miss.
Oh, I would have plowed that one if I would have hit it.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Bunting for a hit, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
At the plate, Tristan Casas. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Out to short, Lopez. They take the force out, and that ends the inning.
Either like my players get a hit or they don't get a hit, or they ground out to you. Or
I was trying to set you up for a double play.
Top of inning number 7. Here is Yohan Moncada. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball right side, and foul ball. Story. Not in time, he legs it out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now, and they tag him out.
I don't know why the fuck we kept going.
White Sox catcher Max Stassi, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he was
Burn his contract because I did not tell him to do that.
no.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's a fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. Not much you can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
To second, there's one.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Miguel Vargas, the next to hit. Swing and a ball lifted left field. O'Neill drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida. The pitch. On the line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least.
Damn it.
Lopez won. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Ground ball to the right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, one out. Here's the second baseman, Sidney Rafaela.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bull.
Save! So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Red Sox with a chance to tie it up. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And now the lefty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Hung up in a rundown now. Tyler O'Neill will hit
smart.
outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
I probably should have switched my pitcher out before that.
Yeah, he was getting pretty tired there.
He had no energy that throw.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Steven Wilson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a foul ball. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to begin the 8th. Now here is Nicky Lopez.
Nicky Lopez. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
And a pitch. And there's the strike. Hit slowly on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. Save!
Couldn't get there fast enough.
The center fielder.
No outs. Runner at first. So up next for Chicago, Luis Robert. Swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay down.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. So the tying run at second. Ground ball up the middle. Story fires to first on the run. Close play, but in there.
Back-to-back singles. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Hauls it in, 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. There's a ball. He scores. It's 3-3. And safe. It's a stolen
That was
base.
wild. He should have held on to it.
Yeah.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Duran quickly gets it back in, and that folds the go-ahead run at third. Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Gavin Sheets.
Swing and a slow roller.
Now batting.
Mm.
2 outs.
Oh, man.
Runner on first.
Dude, I'm playing pretty clean right now.
Steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Yeah, you
Late
are.
swing, foul to the left. 2 outs. And it's even up. Runner on the go.
That's an out.
Go get the damn ball, dude.
And that is that.
Dude, you had like 5 to 7 business days to catch that one.
Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 8th. And that's Rafael.
So yeah, he like thought about it, and then
and a pitch outside. 1-0. And Devers hits that one. Robert on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Out to center. Robert on his way in. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
just like that.
And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Fought off foul. Wilson, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Not close with that one. 1-1. The other way. Tosses across to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning.
All right, dude, come on, bro. We could make this a legendary series, dude. The final game will be tomorrow. Unless you win, then it's 2-0.
Right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 31, Leah Hendrick.
Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 1 for 3. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away. So the batting order turns over. And now Miguel Vargas. That one misses. And that's ball 1. A big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
At the belt and fires. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Fletcher round second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 5-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Around third. He'll score easily. It's 6-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Lopez on his horse coming home. Out at the plate.
Had to try it.
So man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Benintendi. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. High fly ball out to center field. Durant coming on. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
All right. This ought to be interesting.
I came alive right there, dude.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
He's gotten a couple base hits, dude.
Won't chase that time. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases.
That's back-to-back singles.
Why didn't you take extra bases?
Swing right there.
Because they would have got out.
Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is that one the other way, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got it.
I mean, that was crucial.
He's 2 outs away. And here is
What's that?
Wong.
That out.
Turned on, but foul wide.
Because your guy would have been on third.
Popped in the air. Left field. Benintendi makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Caught in between, trying for third now. Coming home. Save.
Just pulled off of it a little
Nice.
bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to
Can't
go
make you
up
look
the
like
middle
you
the other
won
way
that
with some
good.
authority instead of a fly out to left.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it.
And then you do that, bro. All that, dude, just for a pop out.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come
Like, dude,
together,
that play was
connect
so
over
good, and
what
then
they
that
do
dude just
when
comes
they're
in
at
and
home
fucks
with
it
their
up.
families, and that can breed to
All right,
success
it's
on
a
the field,
series,
as we
man.
saw in
Game
this
3
today.
tomorrow.
Excellent win by this team.
And this one
Anyone
ends with
that
a final
tuned in, I
score of
appreciate
6-4.
you.
For
Hope to
Chris
catch you in the
Singleton
next
and our
one.
entire outstanding crew here at MLB